Hey boys, welcome back to some more Bradman Cricket 17 info here. So in the background I'll probably just have some gameplay of the gameplay for Bradman Cricket 17, just playing on the SCG, doing some batting, maybe some bowling, that sort of stuff. But in this video, a commenter actually linked me a couple of articles talking about Bradman Cricket 17, and there's one that I had seen, but I'll probably do a video on that as well because there is some pretty cool stuff in that as well. But this one I'll link in the description as well. I will be going over it all, but it's an article here and it goes over a fair few interesting points. So I'm just going to go through that, give my opinions on anything I feel I need to. But yeah, it's just it's a good little article here with a lot of cool info. So let's just start this right now. So Bradman Cricket 17 will feature a more captivating player career mode and such comprehensive creation tools. Developer Big Ant Studio calls it a cricket sandbox. So, I mean, we've already seen glimpses of that, you know, with the stadium creator, with obviously player creations and also logos and back creator, all that sort of cool stuff. So, you know, a lot of customization, which is very good. Each of the features that have been added or improved in this game addresses our most frequently requested updates, said Ross Simmons, Big Ant CEO. The new career mode will start a step earlier than Bradman Cricket 14. In Bradman Cricket 17, you'll start playing for a local club before earning a call up to domestic and then international teams. So that's really cool. You know, just starting a grade lower, which is awesome because it always felt a little weird, right? You know, I think what age was it? It was 16 or 17, the lowest you could choose, and it was a bit weird playing as like a 16, 17-year-old for, you know, the Bulls or New South Wales or that sort of stuff. So it's going to be good playing for more local teams. So very cool, more in-depth career mode right there. In a highly requested feature, teams will be dynamic and change throughout the duration of your career. You won't always be playing as part of the same 11 as was the case in Cricket 14. That is huge right there. Teammates will come in and out due to injuries and form slumps, as well as retirements and debutants shaking up the status quo. So that is great news because that was definitely one of the big complaints for a lot of people. You know, the teams didn't change. They just stayed the same throughout your whole career. So it's going to be good, you know, form drops. You could be out of the side. Other players around, if they start going badly, they're going to be dropped, and you know, just different sides. It's going to be good, you know. Actually, going through a career, going through like 5 years, you'll see heaps of different faces, which is very much a great addition. You can choose to play career as your own character, or enable the Be a Pro option to continue the remaining career of a current player. There's also an option to play as the entire team. So, you know, pretty standard stuff. I actually don't know if the Be a Pro as a current pro player, was that in Bradman Cricket 14? I actually don't know. I never like really mucked around with too much of the different options. I just played as my player, but it might have been. Bradman Cricket 17 will also feature expanded creation tools. The Cricket Academy is already available on PC to create your own players and teams. There's no official player licensing outside of Sir Donald Bradman, but allowing the community to recreate world teams and replace them for everyone at the click of the button solves that. So I've already gone over that. It's such a cool tool, the Academy. It solves a lot of headaches, and yeah, it's so good for a company like Big Ant. You know, they don't have the budget, and they probably can't. They probably don't have the ability to take the license because there's other companies that do make cricket games. So, you know, you'll also be able to create team logos. I've already talked about that, and the stadiums. Commentary has been vastly expanded, and there have been tweaks across the board to gameplay, including giving fielders unique attributes and making playing as a wicketkeeper much more meaningful. Bradman Cricket 17 will be released for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC in December 2016. So, the commentary thing, yes, that it definitely has been expanded. A little bit off topic here. They did that getting your voice in the game and you could be a commentator, and I actually did get through to that. and it had to give you like the script was like 800 lines. I actually then never ended up doing it. I just I couldn't do it, honestly. It might seem weird because I do YouTube videos, but honestly, like reading out 800 lines, trying to get them all perfect, and with stuff like that, I'm really particular. So if there's like one slight little thing, I would like restart it and do it all again. And I just couldn't do it. I could not. It was just such a pain for me. Honestly, I'm like, I don't really want to hear myself in the game too much. So, but I do know just from reading the script that the commentary is going to be a hell of a lot better, and there's going to be all these different voices, so it's going to be awesome. A couple other cool things. What was it? Including the fielder's unique attributes. So that's pretty cool. You know, I never really fielded in the game as well. Fielding wasn't too much, saying I did too much, but you know, fielding is a big part of cricket, so because it's pretty you know, fun. And wicketkeeper. So once again, I never played as a wicketkeeper. I never tried it out, so it could be a good chance to have a bit of fun, create a wicketkeeper, and just see how that all works. Because definitely a wicketkeeper in Cricket 14, some of the animations and that sort of stuff were a little weird. You know, it would just a lot of times, a lot of weird stuff the keeper did. It wasn't really realistic, but hopefully that has been fixed and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is just a little article here. I'll link it down. I pretty much read it all, so if you guys want to read through it again, you can. But a nice little article going over some pretty interesting details about the upcoming game. So hopefully you guys are excited as I am. I just can't wait for this game to be released. So look forward to more in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.